Hi, in this video we'll be going over the continuation of the HTML5 tutorials. So we'll be continuing with building a website. So we have, this is another file that I've created. It's called ct_reviews. Actually, let's see. I think it's ct_reviews_txt.html. So I'm using WebStorm. You can use whatever IDE that you want, so just create a new HTML file if you're following along. And then I just added some text here in a comment that we'll be using in a sec. So we'll just write this HTML file from scratch again. Okay, so let's just say that we have to start angular bracket, we'll say doc type. It's not supposed to be capital. We'll say doc type HTML and then close it. There's supposed to be a space there. Oh. Didn't like when I didn't do it without a space. So we'll just go with the space. Then after that we'll open a tag here, HTML. Or is that just the color that it's supposed to be? Actually, that might just be the color it's supposed to be. I did take some auto closing tags off to do that. If you're using WebStorm, you just go to File, Editor. Actually, how did I do it? I went File. First I went Settings. If you're on Mac, it might say Preferences. So Settings, Editor, General. Then go down here. Well, you can't see this, but scroll down until you see Smart Keys and click on HTML, CSS. It's not on the main window, it's on the left for some reason. And then there's XML/HTML, so you can just deselect, insert closing tag on tag completion, and auto close tag on typing. There's more options there, you might just have to try a bunch. Okay. So we have HTML here, we'll do the closing tag as well. I believe it's just like that. That's all we need so far. Yeah, so it's just left angular bracket / then HTML, then close your angular bracket. Then here below that we'll say head. We'll close the head as well. Alright, so then here we'll say, we'll just have a comment here. We'll add an extra comment. So it's angular bracket, open angular bracket, exclamation, dash, dash, or hyphen, hyphen. Then you go close angular bracket. Actually, no, you go dash, dash, then close angular bracket like that. Here we could just say that that it's the restaurant website reviews page. That's fine. You can include the file name if you want. I'll just skip that, the author and all that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So now we'll add the metadata, which is a little confusing, with the CSS files. I'll try to upload those as well. If I don't, which I should, but if I don't, you can just skip this part. Well, not this part, but the link part. So here we'll have, first we'll say, or if you don't even want to download those, it's a good skill to learn how to connect the CSS to the HTML5. So here I'll just open up the left angular bracket here and then say meta. Char set points to string UTF. The string was automatic, I didn't want it to be automatic. Here we'll say UTF -8 slash, then angular bracket. Here we'll say title. I'm going to say it's the restaurant website reviews. Space, so actually I'm not sure if you need space, and it just depends if it's going to connect it to the tag or not. I think either or works. Here we'll just say that we want /title like that. Yes, I was able to find that now. So as you can see, we have a space here and then we have no space there, so that worked. One sec here. Let's have a sip of my water here. Okay, so now here we'll add the CSS by linking it in. So I've already dropped it into the file. I believe my project's untitled, but to do that, I just went to Program Files, found the folder in Users, WebStorm folder, clicked on Untitled one, and then just added the files beside the rest of the HTML files that we had, or the files that we had beside the previous HTML files. Some of the stuff you won't need is from the previous tutorials and all that. So then here underneath that we'll say that we have a new line and then space here. Link, link space href points to string, which is automatic. The string was automatic. Actually, whoops. So the string is, this is a file name ct_base, ct_base.css space rel points to string style sheet space / angular bracket. Then we'll do another one here, so angular bracket link space href points to string ct_layout layout2 .css space rel points to the string style sheet. This is pretty much just like Android. Then here we'll say / and then close the angular bracket there. So that's how you link in a XML file to Android. It's quite similar. Then here we have the head tag. We'll move that up. It's linking, as you can see, so here it's actually just linking this file, the CSS file, to the HTML file. Then we'll close the head tag, then underneath we'll have a body tag. Did I put this file in already? Hopefully I did. So here we'll just say head, and here we'll say body. Then we'll say, should be an indent there probably. Close the body tag too. I believe we'll close the body tag first. Oops. Doesn't indent automatically. Okay, so we'll just indent here. Say that we want header space class points to logo. Then here we'll say that we want another indent. Open angular bracket, we'll say image or img space src space actional space points to or equals. When I say points to, I just mean equals. That's just from other programming languages. So we'll say ct underscore logo 2 dot png. Then here we'll say space alt points to the logo is curbside tie slash close it. Something's wrong with that. I think it just wants this header tag here. Closing header tag. Okay, something else is messed up here. The file's in the... Okay, I think it's this, might be this. Should it be inline? So let's just copy it, cut it. I don't believe I need to copy it. Let's just move this back here. Is that, no, still something wrong with that. Okay, let's see what it is. Element body is not closed. Do we not close body? Oh, I messed this up. Okay, so here we'll say that we have slash close body like that. So it's better when you don't have the closing auto-complete, so you actually type it normally. Learn how to close your tags properly. So here we have, we'll just add this line back in with Control V. Whatever that is on a Mac, if you're using Mac or whatever Linux. Linux probably has a Windows piece of keyboard. So here we'll have, or just our normal, normal keyboard. So here we have a header. Underneath here we'll have vertical. Just like that, indented. Here we'll say header 1. Reviews like that. It's not that hard once you get the hang of it. Here we'll say slash h1 space, whole new line, then go back. It's actually not letting me go back to that indentation for some reason. Probably wanted the tag to be closed first, so let's just maybe close the closing tag, come back to that. It's not letting me actually do that both ways. Okay, let's Control Z that then. We'll go close vertical like that. Still not letting me move it back. Okay, now it does, okay. Then here we'll say underneath that footer. So we'll say open angular bracket, then we'll say footer. We'll say here, we'll close our footer. We'll indent here, we'll just say curbside tie. There's no string here, ampersand, so a code for, is that a bullet point? We'll just see what that is, and here we'll say colon there, semicolon, we'll just make up some address, just make up an address here. Let's go with 280 for number one road. And then here we'll just say space Richmond, BC. We'll add a non-breaking space here. We'll say ampersand NBSP semicolon. It's a postal code. Let's make one up here on the fly. Just like that. Then here we'll just say space another bullet point, I think. So here we'll say ampersand hashtag 8226. That's the code for it. Semicolon for the code. And we could just make up a phone number here, like 604 123 9876. That should be fine. Footer, body's closed. HTML tag should be closed below here. Let me just see if that's running. Or is it going to run that file as a different one? Okay, no, so this is the second page in our file. It seems to be working. Sorry, for our website. So each HTML file is a page in the website where you could just link them. So for example, if you click a button, it might bring you to the other page. Something like that. So now we'll add this stuff here. So to do that, add the block quotes, vertical review. So we're going to be working in here. So new line it. We want the first one. Copy this here. So I'll copy the text with Control C. Then here we'll say okay, what are we gonna say? We'll say that we want a block quote. So a block quote like that. We want to close our block quote. Oops. Then we want to move that back. So if you don't do auto tag completion, something got mixed up here in the IDE. It's not letting you in. You can't unindent it unless you go back and hit backspaces. So we're gonna add a paragraph tag, 2 of them. So first we'll add a P tag, which is the paragraph tag like this. Then I'll paste it in with Control V. Then I'll hit space angular bracket P, close angular bracket. Actually, no, that's wrong. Angular bracket slash then P like that. Actually, no, this should be like this. You want to put it here first. Then below here, we want to put another paragraph tag between the Carolina Traveler. So Carolina Traveler, we want to put a P like that, another P tag. Okay, there's no errors, so that should be working. Then we close our block quote like that. And we'll basically just repeat that for the rest of the stuff. So the rest of the paragraphs, we'll just repeat that with the same kind of format. So we're just formatting text here, as you can see. So what are we doing here? We are setting up how the text is going to be displayed on the website to the user or to the client, whatever. Or both, pretty much. Or more than one, whatever, to people. So how do the users see? They see the text pretty much the way that we're displaying it to them. So what we're doing is we're formatting it in a way that looks appealing to the users and to the clients, rather than just some ghetto web page that we started with at the beginning. So we're adding more, we're kind of formatting it with HTML to have the layout actually look nice, or it looks like a professional website. So that's what we're trying to do here. So now we'll take the second part of the review where it says steaming rice. So we'll take that part. Here. Control C it. Then underneath the block quote, the first block quote will go new line. Add another block quote like that. Close the block quote, close the opening tag. Then we'll make a closing block quote tag here. There's no errors in the top right corner, so we'll just proceed. So here we'll just add the P tag. Paste in the text. They want this separated here. So we'll close that P tag like that. We'll add another P tag here. I'll close the P tag there. So food cart review. Underneath we'll have closing block quote, which we already have. Then underneath there we'll have another block quote. New line, close the block quote with the space in between the lines. Then we will have, there's two more here. Okay, so here we'll go down here to the third review, where it says best in show Asian and food cart cook-off. So we'll just copy that. Excuse me. So here we'll say that we want another, well, actually we have the block quote already. So I'll have a P tag. Paste in the text here. Then we'll say, so they want P tags in between all of these here. Oh, where'd the mouse go? Okay, here we go. And they want another P tag here. Just move that back. I'll align it like that. And here we'll say space. We'll close that p tag. And we'll say underneath that, actually no, that should be it. Block quote, we'll have another block quote. We'll close our block quote like that. And we'll just add the last review in here, and that should just conclude the tutorial. Right here, first prize vendor and Vandy awards. So add a P tag there. I'll add one more just here just to finish it up. We actually wrote the whole document here from start to finish. We'll run it just to make sure it's working. We'll save it. So there's no errors in the top right corner, so it's a green light, so we'll just save it and just run it. You won't be able to see it, but I'll just describe it to you. If you're following along, you should see the reviews kind of look like a professional reviews page on a website. So it seems to be working. So that's the end of the tutorial, so let's just zoom out. We'll just zoom out to see how it looks there. So it's that's pretty much it. So that's another page to our website done in about half an hour. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like the video, you can like and subscribe to support the channel for more programming and investing tutorials. In the next video, we'll be, what are we doing in the next video? We'll be doing adding another page to our website. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Thanks.